Hey guys, so week 176 here on the Homestead. 176 weeks ago, I gave up everything, moved to Bulgaria and started my own homestead. So let's see what we've been up to this week. Well then guys, 176 weeks, and this week I will be bringing you a special edition of my homestead update. A couple of weeks ago I managed to get myself a new air rifle, but I had to get it registered for use with the local police, and I couldn't do that until this week. It is now registered, so I can bring you this episode. I've got some footage of some tests I've done with the rifle to show you, and I've also got I've been hunting and I did manage to catch myself a fox. Don't worry, I won't put any pictures of that in here, but I will show you how I'm dealing with the fox skin, because I'll be making myself a hat, and I can show you the first stages of that. But don't worry, there aren't any gruesome pictures, there's no hunting footage, and I won't put anything like that. But we are going to have some fun and show you some shooting footage of what the rifle is actually capable of, because in Bulgaria, although you have to register them, you don't need a firearms license or anything for very high powered air rifles. In the UK, we have a 12 foot-pound limit, which means the rifle can develop 12 foot-pounds of energy at the muzzle. In Bulgaria there is no limit to the amount of power you can have, so I've bought myself a 700 foot-pound rifle. To give you some idea, a 22 LR, so a 22 long rifle cartridge, develops about 127 foot-pounds of energy. So it is about 5-6 times more powerful than some of the smaller firearms. At 100 meters, it develops the same impact energy as a 5.56 AR-15 type round, because the energy drop-off is much slower with a heavy fast-moving projectile, a heavy slow-moving projectile over a light fast-moving projectile. So I will show you what that does. I'll show you some comparisons with my old 12 foot-pound, sub 12 foot-pound rifle. And I'll show you what else I've been up to here on the homestead. Anyway guys, let's get on with that, and welcome to Demolition Homestead. Okay, so these are the two tests that I'll be doing today. We have 2 bottles of water. Those are 3-litre bottles on the right. I'll shoot the one on the left with a 2.2 air rifle, and then straight away afterwards I'll shoot the one on the right with the 45 caliber air rifle, and we'll see the difference in what they do. And then this set of tiles on the left, those are very heavy old roof tiles. I don't think the 2.2 is going to go through any, and I think the 45 might go through 2 of them, but I've actually put 6 there just in case. Now I think the 45 will expend most of its energy breaking the first one, so it might break one, could possibly damage the second, but why don't you have a guess, stop the video now and put in the comments below how many tiles do you think the 45 is going to go through. Okay, so next test, the left bottle will be hit by the 2.2, and the right hand bottle will be hit by the 45, hopefully. Might take a couple of shots with the 2.2, I don't have any sights on it, and the 45 might not be sighted correctly, but we'll try and get 2 good hits, one after the other. Okay, so time for the second test. The first shot will be with the 2.2. You might hear it, but you probably won't see it. And the second shot will be with the 45. So there are the impacts. Top middle, that's the 2.2 impact, and that big hole there, that's the 45 impact. Hey guys, so in here what we've got is my first fox skin. Part of using every part of the animal is to use the skin as well. I used to do a lot of taxidermy, so I'm tanning this hide, and it is eventually going to be a hat. Now in here what you have is the actual skin itself, a lot of water, salt and potassium alum. It stays in here for 4 days. I don't know if you can see, but as you can see I haven't defleshed this or removed the fat. But what I found is if you just put the fresh skin straight off the animal into the tanning solution, leave it for about 2 days, and the fat actually becomes a lot easier to remove. If you remove it straight away, then it's a very hard job and you have to sit there for hours pulling off little bits. But a couple of days in here and you can just peel off the layer of fat, just leaving you the skin membrane. So yeah, this will be a hat in probably next week sometime, and I'll show you the results. But for now, it's got a few more days to soak in here. Just pushed it, yeah. So, you've just seen the test. Why the difference? Well, this is the difference. This here is the 2.2 projectile fired from the smaller rifle, and this is the 45 caliber projectile. As you can see, very different in scale. The 2.2 weighs in at 14.5 grains, or just less than a gram, and this projectile weighs in at 196 grains, or almost 13 grams. And just on the scale, I mean, this is a hollow lead projectile, this is a solid lead projectile. The difference in caliber, I mean, going from 2.2 to 45, you'd think it is pretty much double, but what that actually means is the width of the projectile is double. So it appears to be a much larger, much heavier, and out of the Hatsan it is actually flying, this one is flying supersonic, so it's travelling a lot faster than this tiny little thing. This 2.2 projectile, used in the UK, well, all over the world, but the UK standard legal 2.2, that'll take down rabbits, pigeons, rats, all of the small quarry. You could take down a fox with it at almost point blank range. This, however, is suitable for giant wild boar, bears, coyotes, jackals, wolves, feral hogs, all of those sorts of animals. Just because it's carrying so much more energy and is such a larger projectile. But anyway guys, that's why. I hope you've enjoyed it this week. Don't forget my book is available. Every single Sunday I bring you an update on what I've been up to on the homestead, and with the lower temperatures this week, next week we might be starting the fencing work, so that's something to look forward to. Anyway guys, have a fantastic week, and I will of course talk to you again soon.